Good morning, veggie lovers. Today is October the 29th, Tuesday. I know that it's an odd day for me to be filming, but I had to catch you guys up on what's going on. Since I've changed the filming from 2 times a week to 1 time a week, let me put this down. I came out on yesterday and I really got my feelings hurt. Not so much because of the state of our beautiful organic garden, but because of our tomato. So up here, I don't know if you guys can see, we just got a new roof. Let's see if I can find you some. These. The birds had taken all of those away. So our house at one point was almost like a bird house. The birds every year would come and they would nest here and then they would leave. Well, the birds, I guess they have their cycles and they know where to come. And once we got the new roof a few months ago, all of those little things were all closed up. So now the birds are still hanging around, except now I guess they're at neighbors' homes or wherever. You can see a few of them. Not to say these are our birds, but look, I'm so upset with them. I'm going to put them on blast. Yeah, I'm snitching. See all those birds right there? Those are the culprits. Okay, so those little birds, I don't know what they're called, but from my understanding, they are basically, I forget the terminology, but they are protected in the state of Florida. Like if you have a nest, you can't even move them from your home. Like you can get in trouble for that. Anyway, long story short, because I'll go off on a long tangent, the birds are still hanging around. What they would do, they would fly from up in that area, the baby ones, and then they would come down to this bar or to the tree, and then their mom would teach them, and they would just kind of hang out here along the bar here, okay, of our gated area, a gated patio, okay? So now that that's all closed up, they now live elsewhere, but once in a while, you might see them still come back to our patio area. But never ever did they ever hang out on the lower bar. You see the bar has the bottom one, so there's one ring there, second ring there, third ring there, upper ring. So either they hung out like up here or here. But on yesterday, I'm like, why are all these birds hanging out on the second ring? So not this one, but this one. Okay? So something said, you know what? Just go check your garden. And I'm still not thinking that it had anything to do with my tomato. Don't ask me why. I'm a novice at all of this. I'm thinking maybe, they're eating the bugs that are in the collard greens or the broccoli or something like that. I come out, I'm like, oh, look at my tomato. It's getting nice and ripe. Look how beautiful it is. And it's nice and shiny, and I moved it around. It's still very taut. So my mom was like, you know what? She told me a few weeks ago, pick the tomato now while it's green. No, Mommy. I've been watching YouTube videos, and they say that they're sweeter if they grow on the vine, and they ripen on the vine, rather. So I come out yesterday, the boys come out, we look at it, and I tried to pull at it, and it was still really, really taut. And then for some reason I said, you know what? Let me just see the other side of it. And can you see? I'm just going to go ahead and pick it at this point. But look. The birds have been pecking at my tomato. They've been eating it. So all of that hard work that we did to grow our one beautiful tomato on this large tree, which is really trying to hold on for dear life, this is now a bust. So I just said I would come out and pick it off the vine today and have a funeral service for it because it's gone, it's dead. So that's the tomato story. As for everything else is thriving, even down to our edamame. Look how nice that's growing. Remember, that went from almost like being limp and dying. A few brown spots are still on it, but for the most part it's good. You guys haven't seen this, but I ordered organic what do they call it? Garlic cloves. So that's what this new plant is right here. It's organic garlic. So that hasn't cracked yet. And this is our, what is this? They're growing so much I forget. Okay, this is the from Seed Saver, and this is the pepper plant. Yeah, peppers. This sweet Italian pepper, look, they're growing on there. Where are they? Where are they? See those peppers? See that right there? That there is a pepper. We have quite a few that are growing on here. See this one? Pepper. So we're proud of that. These are collard greens that grew also. These were seed. No, they were from the seed. They're now seedlings and they're now starting to grow. I'm not sure that's going to be root bound in a while, so I might have to separate that. I really don't want to. I've been talking about it forever, but I really just don't want to. I don't really like that aspect of it, but of gardening, but I'll have to do what I have to do. This is our okra, looking beautiful. And our collard greens, I'm starting to call these the granddaddy collard greens. Grandpa. They're growing nicely. This here is our, I haven't pulled you out in a while. Let's see. This is the lunchbox orange sweet snacking pepper. I don't have my glasses on. AKA Ichabod. And as you can see here, Missy has harvested most of the lettuce that were on there. These are the baby ones that are growing. I don't really want to bother those just yet. And then we have our collards. And we also have our broccoli. So everything is looking good in the hood. What can I say? You live and you learn. Excuse me. The next tomato that grows, as soon as it turns green, it's off of the vine, and I'll let it ripen on my counter. And that's about it. Let's see. Yeah, there are a few. I threw a few okra seeds out here, and I wanted to see which would grow quicker. That in the ground, which of course had soil that I purchased from the store, or the okra that was actually in a potted plant also, excuse me, from the same seed. And it grew faster here. It's just that this was an experiment. So when our yard man came, he didn't know, so he mowed it down. However, if you see right there, it's springing back up again. So I might just put a little fence around that little area right here, around that spot, so that he doesn't cut in that one area. and just keep that experiment going on as a part of the science project as well, since this is all for the Deuces homeschooling. But I don't want to make this too long. Wow, 10 minutes. Gotta go. Thank you so much. I will see you guys instead of tomorrow. I'll see you guys next Wednesday, our normal filming day, okay? I just wanted you to know where our tomato ended up, because I'm not feeding these sucker birds any more of my tomatoes today. I'm taking it off and throwing it away. And then we'll have to try and find something else to do. Maybe get like a little netted area that I can put them into, my entire garden into, because I'm not breaking my back every morning and having the Deuces get their hopes all up high for vegetables and the birds attack it. I know it's nature's way, but hey, my babies come first. Anyway, as I always say, thank you so much for joining us. You guys stay safe, be safe, and we'll see you on next Wednesday. And remember, God is so good. Enjoy. Bye.